Hi, everybody. This is Gad Saad. Yesterday, I appeared on Hamid Abdel Samad's show, Box of Islam in Arabic. It's Sandu al Islam. It's all in Arabic, so it should be up, I think, in about 5 weeks, Hamid said. So, for those of you who speak Arabic, I hope that you'll enjoy it. It's all in Arabic. For those of you who don't speak Arabic, perhaps someone will take it upon themselves to translate the clip, in which case I'd be happy to upload the translated clip on my channel. I'm assuming that Hamid will grant me permission to do so. But in any case, the point of today's clip is to talk about some of the lovely folks that I met at the taping of the show. There were many individuals of an Islamic background who were there. I'm not sure if they're all considered at this point ex-Muslims, but they're all secularists. They're all committed to freedom of speech, to reason, and we had a very warm interaction. I felt very much loved by all the folks there. It was truly a wonderful set of interactions that gave me a sense of optimism that people could free themselves from the shackles of religious dogma, even when they come from some of these countries that are very much shackled by religion. But my point here is to actually refer back to something that I discussed on, I think, a few previous occasions in various venues, and that is the idea of which tribe should you belong to. And this is something that I'll be talking about in greater detail in my forthcoming book. And so I usually tell people, belong to the tribe of truth, right? Don't belong to conservatives or liberals or Democrats or Republicans. Take each issue at value, at its face value, and then decide for yourselves using whatever mechanism you use to navigate through issues and deciding where you stand on the issue. This is why it is at times difficult for people to accept, but are you a liberal, Professor Saad? Are you a conservative? I'm Gad Saad, and I judge each issue based on its own merits. But in any case, the point that I wanted to make is the complicity, the affinity, the warm sentiments that I felt for the gentleman in question, and they certainly felt for me, and I was very touched by their warmth and kindness, speaks to the fact that what united us is we were united in our brotherhood. We were united in our, if you like, in our brotherhood in humanity. I wasn't at that point a Jew and they were, Muslims. We were in the Venn diagram of ideas. We were at the intersection because we all were committed to freedom of speech, freedom of conscience, to liberty, to secularism, to humanism. And so it is quite conceivable that I would be, much more intellectually in line with all of these gentlemen than I would be if I were walking in Outremont, which is a neighborhood in Montreal where all the Orthodox Jews live. And if I struck up a conversation with many of the Orthodox Jews, I'm likely to find much less common ground with them than I would with all of these gentlemen who are coming from Islamic backgrounds. And therefore, the manner by which I judge the merits and faults of any given individual is based on their individual merits and faults. It's not whether they are Muslim or ex-Muslim or Jew or ex-Jew, and so on. That's the whole enchilada right there, right? That's the whole reason why identity politics is such a cancer of the human mind. Many people succumb to this kind of tribalism. I need to agree with everything the Democrats say because we are Democrats. I need to agree with everything that my imam says because I'm a Muslim. I need to agree with everything that some Jewish organization says because I'm Jewish. No. Pursue the truth. Reject tribalism, whether it be ideological tribalism, whether it be religious tribalism, whether it be ethnic tribalism. Judge each issue based on its own merits and judge each individual based on his or her merits or faults. There you have it, folks. Again, I really want to rehash the point that I felt incredibly optimistic in seeing all of these gentlemen yesterday. Yeah, sure, there are 1.6 billion Muslims around the world, many of whom do not necessarily have the courage to break free from their religious indoctrination like these gentlemen did. But it's wonderful to see folks who, all of whom come from backgrounds where certainly religious dogma would have been the operative reality, and yet here they are, free individuals. This doesn't mean that they were in any way hateful to Islam, not at all. They were all very loving, warm, kind, sweet people, and yet they could still feel an affinity for their heritage and yet support freedom of speech and freedom of conscience. There you have it, folks. As I said, it'll be up probably in about 5 weeks. I look forward to seeing how the final conversation looks in Arabic. Cheers.